That's right. It's Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare for GBC. What do you think it was? Obviously, it was going to be this. It wasn't going to be anything else. No surprises there. But maybe there is still one surprise. Last time, we were on the final area of the game, and I was saying, uh-oh, I suspect that I'm low enough on resources that I might have trouble completing this game. So I replayed the game. We're on slot 2 now. We're starting from the end of the lab, and I've got a good deal more ammo and health now than I did the first time. It's a very short game if you know what to do. Like, Carnby is like the Flash going across Shadow Island. Also, one thing to point out, I realized I missed something last time, and I wonder if you missed it too. At some point in the lab, let's see. Yeah, no, through this door. Here, in the middle of the floor, there's like what I'm standing on, I thought there were like cracks on the floor, but no. It seems there has been some fighting here too. Someone dropped the crossbow and bolts. Alright, so there is a third weapon in the game. It is a crossbow, and I walked by it because I thought that was just like the floor texture. You know, it's a very bold decision to just use the original game's backgrounds crunched up like this. Very bold. But, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to see what's happening. Just maybe a little. Crossing the bridge. Okay, so we already read this. We went into the caves. I went into the caves for a bit, and then started just getting messed up by monsters. Okay, so in my second playthrough of the game, something that I found is that it's important, before you kill all the monsters, make sure you walk around and pick up as many ammos as you can. Like, kill off the monsters except one, and then walk around, trying not to get hit, and find as many ammos, if there are ammos, because once we kill all the enemies, the fight will be done. Hold on. So we want to just make sure that we're able to, you know, make more ammo than we use. And also, I do notice that my health is quite low. I have 11 red crosses. So let's use some potions. 31 red crosses. $56 red crosses. And that's 81. Okay, that's fine. Into the caves we go. Looks like trouble. Do 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 do. Okay, sometimes there just are no ammos. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Like here, it does not appear that there are any ammos on the screen. Sometimes it just be that way. Let's use our crossbow here. We pull that out, pull that open. We've seen this before. We head in here. Keep on going. So I guess this is the cave. This is like the door of darkness, right? This is where, in the main game, Alan was like doing his little ritual to open this up, and Carnby gets sucked in, and he's like, whoa! And then, you know, Eden Shaw tells Aline, you gotta go in there. Then Aline goes after him. But of course, Aline is not here, and Eden Shaw doesn't exist. And Alan has already turned into a monster. We saw that last time. He was already monstrous. The path has been blocked by a chasm. So I also noticed that you can examine these things. This stone pillar is as solid as a rock. But then this one, there's a small hole at the base of this pillar. And last time, there we go. So it turns out the reason for that is because I have the crowbar equipped, and you use the crowbar to knock it over. It's not that Carnby just uses his incredible muscles to push it over. You have to have the crowbar equipped to make that happen. All right. Looks like trouble. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, in the annals of great video game combat music, Alone in the Dark, Game Boy Color, it's gotta live up there. Gets me pumped. Nothing gets me pumped for combat quite like do 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 do. My health is bad, but my ammo is good. As long as... If we can keep ammo good, then we might be able to do it. But health did take a hit. Green flask. Orange flask. Green flask. That might be all of my healths. Alright, let's teleport. Oh! Teleported. Now we're in a cave. We're in, like, the aliens' cave. And, like, here's dynamite. Bundle of dynamite. And Carnby says that we're not sure which way we should go. So there's like a blue crystal in here, and I think I got that by always taking the left turn. So we're just going to keep going left over and over. Just keep going left. There it is. Embedded into the cavern floor is a beautiful gem. Once it is pulled from the ground, it begins to sparkle. Beautiful. All right, now we have to find how to get out of the cave. Find the exit. Yeah, there. It's just we follow the orange path. There's like orange on the ground, and you just walk along it. This is where I died last time. It was this screen, in this battle. But this time we have a lot more ammo. I'm using the shotgun right now. We do have a lot of ammo for other weapons. Our handgun and the bowgun, if needed. Alright, we survived it. And I believe this is a health. It's an orange flask. Gulp, 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 gulp. And why don't we save? Game saved. Alright, this is the furthest we've gotten. Feels so ominous. Looks like trouble. Looks like ammo to me. Wow, there's a lot of ammo around. And it's like, is there only one enemy? Is it just like one spider? And if that's the case, this is kind of a gimme, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 spiders. 3, 4 mini spiders. Still, that was easy, and there was a lot of ammo. So that was just like an ammo pickup fight. Here's a rope. Let's go down. Don't even need to put our gardening gloves on. Potion. Are these 2 doors? On both sides? An ugly-looking statuette is perched on a large boulder. It must be Aline's Abcanis statuette. It's glowing. It seems to be protected by some kind of force field. Well... Alright, we don't want to mess with a force field. What's the other way? It could be trouble. That's what could be this way. Is it trouble? It is. We got shadow creatures, we got spiders, we got, like, whatever that is. And doesn't appear to be any ammo. This is like the opposite of the previous battle. Alright, well, what was that guarding? Alright, that's the altar. In the main game, that was the altar that we put, like, the heads on, like the statue heads. Yeah, oh? Can I not look at that? Okay, I guess I cannot look at that altar. Don't worry, the altar's not important. Just look at the door. That's the important thing. What, it looks like trouble? We got trouble! Look at all this trouble. Carnby unloading with his shotgun. Which, you wouldn't think that would be the best weapon to exterminate spiders, but it's how Carnby does it. It's how he does it. Alright, we got a glowing thing. Any comment, Carnby? It's an evil-looking totem pole, which seems to be generating some kind of force field. Alright, well, it's not hurting me or anything. It's glowing blue. Should I use my blue gem? Oh, I do have another flask. Let me heal up. Where's my blue gem? Oh, another blue flask. Okay, I had more healing than I thought. Okay. Glowing gem. No? Glowing gem doesn't do nothing. I don't know what the gem does. What about dynamite? Yeah? It's dynamite. Dynamite is positioned at the base of the totem pole. Look, how do we destroy the ancient dark magic? With dynamite. That's how we do it. There's the fuse. Oh, I do have I've had a lighter the whole game. I don't think I've actually used the lighter for anything. Is it now? Yes, now is the time for the lighter. This is going to cause a really big explosion. I better get as far away as I can, as fast as possible. That's right, evil magic. Get ready to face the might of dynamite. You got dynamited, son. That dynamite made quite the explosion. Yep, it's destroyed. And... nothing here? Well, doesn't seem like there's anything here for Carnby to pick up. Maybe he just had to destroy it. Doesn't seem like, I mean... hold on, let me save the game. I mean, if that's all he has to do, that's fine. Doesn't seem like there's anything here that he can pick up, so hopefully that's the case. Over here. That's all right. More health. We love it. We love to get more health. And here, trouble. That's not health at all. Trouble is trouble. And also ammo in this case. I did take a good deal of damage there, unfortunately. And is there nothing here? Well, I mean, at least there was ammo in the combat section, but doesn't look like there's anything else for us here. Let's drink some health. Alright, is there anything else we needed to do here? Well, we blew up a statue. Is that good? Oh, the force field's gone. The statuette, it's pulsing with a dark, evil energy. And something more. It feels like someone else is holding on to it, trying to pull it away from me, or towards them. Oh. What? Where am I? These rooms must belong to Morton, but where exactly am I? I recognize the room. This is from the mansion. We were not able to get into this room when we were in the mansion. It was locked. Did we teleport back to the house? Or is this an illusion? Are we only seeing what Alan Morton wants us to see? A mysterious wardrobe. Yeah? Sure is. Can I use my crowbar? No? Alright, it's a mysterious wardrobe. Sure. And nothing else. What about that door? The door is too strong to be forced open. We cannot force that open. That box, that chest, doesn't seem like anything's happening. Are we actually back in the mansion, or is this an illusion? No, the map says we're back at point 2. We were at point 6, but now we're back at 2. Yep. Alan Morton pulled us back to the house. He will not let us escape. So, up can of spears and other ornaments. A shelf full of boxes. You know, just boxes. It's no big deal. Alright, and I can't walk down anymore. Anything else I should be looking at? The door's locked. We have to find the right key. Oh no, I have a skeleton key. This big boy. Does it work in the house? It sure does. Hey. Well, it looks like trouble. It's trouble. We know what it is, and it's trouble. It's always trouble. Well, the game throwing us for a loop. We thought we were at the end, but no. We're back in the house. Where are we supposed to... Like, this was the only locked door left in the house. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, it's Fisk! He's contacting us from beyond the grave. That's good, because we need some advice. Carnby! Alan Morton still lives! Destroy him so my spirit will finally be able to rest. And know this, only once Morton is stopped will you be free to leave this terrible island with the statuette. All right. Thanks, Fisk. I don't suppose Fisk happens to know if Aline is still alive. It's been a while since we spoke to her. Well, here's the main hall. Did he give us an indication of where we should go? We have to track down Morton. Only by defeating Morton can we leave the island. Here's the mirror. Yep, just no reflection. We already had that before. We've seen that before. Okay, we can go out the front door. Like, we can head back to the beginning of the game. Is that where he went? We should probably save. I guess we could do that. I feel like they, maybe I missed something. I feel like Fisk really didn't say anything about where Morton is. Oh yeah, he's here. We found him. Okay, never mind. He's right here waiting for us.
Curse you! You may have thought I was dead, but I will make sure you never leave this island. With my statuette, I shall make you suffer, mortal. I'll flay the skin from your screaming body before you beg me to let you die.
Oh, is it on? Is the fight on? Yep, the fight is on. I'm glad that we don't have, like, any special music for this. His health is pretty low. I guess this bow gun is doing pretty good against him. Rotten hell, Morton. Fisk, my friend, you can finally rest in peace. Hold on, one final tearful farewell to Fisk. Thank you, my friend. I can rest knowing my death has been avenged. Keep my amulet close and remember me. I'll never forget you, Fisk. I'll miss you, old friend. Okay, are we done? We killed... I mean, I guess I should save. Should we go back to the plane? I mean, I guess that we're done with everything. Is there anything else to... I don't know what creature made that noise, and I don't want to find out. Is there still more? I think it was this way. Will Aline be there if we go back to the beginning? Those red glowing eyes are still there. Oh, hold on. Carnby? Is that you, Aline? Thank heavens you're still alive. I thought you were dead when the spiders attacked. I survived, but I had to abandon the seaplane. I've been hiding for hours, trying to raise you on the walkie-talkie. Just stay calm. I've been underground for a long time, which is why you couldn't contact me. But everything is okay. Morton tried to stop me, but I was able to destroy him. We've made it. Also, I was talking to the ghost of my dead friend. His spirit contacted me because he wanted vengeance. And like, I don't know if I should get into that. I don't know. Do you believe that part? Like the part about me talking to my dead friend? Daylight is breaking. We're saved. You're right. The monsters don't like sunlight. They're running away. Hey, we're no longer alone in the dark now. Get back to the aircraft. I'm on my way. Alright, looks like it's a happy ending. Aline is alive. The sun is rising. Morton is dead. Fisk has been avenged. The pale light of dawn reflects off the waves as the seaplane takes to the air. Morton is finished, and so is the threat he posed. Oh, Edward, I wasn't sure you'd survive against that evil monster. I can't wait to get back to the university to start studying the statue. I don't know how to tell you this, but the statue was destroyed in the battle with Alan. It was? Did I miss that? I don't think they mentioned that. Destroyed? All those years of digging wasted. All the danger you were exposed to. For nothing. Actually, I wouldn't say it was entirely wasted. Oh yeah, that we never did anything with that. Like the blue stone, they didn't do anything, right? A few days later. Herald Times, millionaire vanishes. The press finally found out that Morton is missing. Do you think they'll ever... I hate that game. You got to walk around all different parts of the world as Luigi and answer trivia questions, and they're not even always the right answers, Aline. They didn't do very good research. Never mind that, Carnby. Never mind that. Morton is missing. Do you think they'll ever uncover what really happened? The statuette, the demons, and the monster that Morton became? Well, how do you know about that, Aline? You never saw him turn into a monster. You were like hiding by the plane the whole time. Even if they did, I don't think they'd have believed it anyway. Would you? ... question mark. The end! And that music is still going. Ooh, special music for the credits. Congratulations, Bruno Banel, for somehow crushing this game onto a Game Boy Color. Graphics by Worm. High color background conversion? Does that just mean saving the JPEGs in 16-bit color? I mean, I guess there's probably more to it than that. Audio by Rocket Music. We'll never forget their battle theme. Graphics by Worm, yes. It really take two people to localize this. It wasn't that much text. Well, I mean, if you have the staff to spare, might as well. And that's the end for Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare on the Game Boy Color. You know, I wouldn't say it's a good game, but I would say it's a fascinating game. It's a fascinating thing that they took this game and just crushed it down onto this platform. You would think the entire game would probably be like the combat section. Like, they didn't really need to try to take the pre-rendered backgrounds and, like, put all that in here. But they did. They actually decided to do it. And, well, you saw what the results were. Like I say, I figure it probably looks a lot better if you were playing this on an actual Game Boy Color and you were looking at it on a tiny screen, and also a non-backlit screen, so you wouldn't get that bright white every time you switch to a different screen, because the Game Boy Color would not be emitting any light. It's not backlit, so it would look different. I imagine it would look pretty different if you actually had it on the real hardware. It's very short, which is not surprising because having all these backgrounds surely took a lot of memory on the cartridge. The combat, didn't feel great. It didn't feel great, honestly. It was funny that the story was much more straightforward in this. It's just funny how they adapted the story. They, like, removed a lot of it. A lot of the intrigue and mystery about what's happening here on Shadow Island. No, they just tell you right away what's happening on Shadow Island. Your friend Fisk was murdered by Alan Morton. Alan Morton has turned into a monster. And Carnby says, I am going to get revenge on him. And then, like, that's just what the whole game is. There's no plot twists or anything. That's just what it is. So all of the twisty mysteries from the main game are not here. There is no Eden Shaw. There is no Hecaton Kyers. No Super Saiyan Carnby. There's no Obed. Remember Aline wondering, is Obed Morton my dad? And then, like, no, he's not. But then, like, none of that is even in here. It's like an interesting tech demo for the GBC. It plays... it really needed a bit more oomph into the actual gameplay, but it's just like a neat little curiosity that this existed on the Game Boy Color, and of course this is a game that is available on the current Nintendo system, the Switch, on their online service. This is one of the Game Boy Color games that you can play on it, which is funny. It's a funny choice, but that is the case. Well, another Alone in the Dark game done, and I just wanted to play this because I enjoyed, most of the New Nightmare on the Dreamcast. Like I said during that playthrough, it really fell downhill in the last third, but I enjoyed most of it, and I was intrigued by this version, just the fact that it exists to begin it with, and what could they have possibly have done to get this game on the GBC. Well, now we know. Now we have found out what they did to get this on the GBC. I wouldn't say I would play this again, but I'm glad that I played it and just learned about it myself. Another chapter in the Alone in the Dark saga is complete.